All right. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the Monday stream. My name is ForexDini, and today I'll be your host. Money Beast, I already see you in the chat. Welcome, Ahmed Suleiman. Welcome. What's up, Money Beast? Nice to see you here. If you're watching, do make sure to click like on the stream. And yeah, we're going to be doing some breakdowns as well as some giveaways that we normally do. So if it's your first time watching, um, make sure to subscribe. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Doing great. How are you? What are we trading today? So we're going to take a look at the charts, Ahmed. We're going to look at gold. We're going to look at different pound pairs, also Euro USD, USD JPY, and New Zealand dollar. So yeah, before we get started, let's get a few likes on this stream, okay? Um, and we're going to be giving away several accounts today, so I highly suggest you stay tuned. What about the S&P? I don't really trade the S&P, so not looking at that. If you've liked the stream, comment one if you've already liked. Comment one if you've already liked. Perfect. All right. Let's get straight into it. I'm gonna go straight into the analysis with gold. We're gonna start with gold. If you have any particular questions, do save them for after my analysis is done. That way I can read the chat more. Okay, there we go. It's me, trader. Um, okay, let's get started. So gold, let's have a look. Start of the week. Um, yes, last week we had a lot more bearish momentum. So um, I did mention if price closes below this level, we're going to see more bearish price action, and that's exactly what happened. Okay, so now that it happened, it broke and closed below this level, the 4,140 level. Um, it's at a consolidation at the moment. Okay, and consolidation is simply when price is moving sideways. Okay, it's not really going up and it's not going down, it's moving sideways. And right now at the moment, that's what we have going on. Okay, um and usually when it comes to consolidation, I like to let price action break out of it. Okay, when price is moving sideways and it's consolidating, I do not like trading that in general. Okay, um so a lot of consolidation going on. What I would wait for in this instant is see how price reacts to 4,108 as well as 4,052. These two levels are important. Okay. If we get price to break and close above here, so break and close above, Yeah, so if price breaks 4,108 and it closes above, it'll be more likely for it to start heading further up towards 4,140 and back to the 4,200 levels. Okay. On the flip side, if price breaks and closes below 4,053, then we are likely going to see more bearish action going on. Okay. Trading is easy, but it's not simple. And I don't know if you guys understand from the past few weeks how simple I break down the charts. I don't like to use a million indicators. I like to focus on price action. And a lot of people um, distract themselves with indicators when they should really be focusing on price action to begin with. Not to say indicators don't work, but the primary um, thing should be price action. So very simple. Okay, so these two levels is essentially what we're waiting for right now. If we get a break above, might start looking for longs. If we get a break below, I'll be interested in shorts for sure. Okay. Um, can we see Bitcoin at 80K? I don't really trade Bitcoin, RPAN, so can't look at it. Yeah, so we're gonna now look at pound pairs. Yeah, the same opinion still stands with pound JPY. Still waiting for the close above 204043 that I said last week. If we get a close above, potentially we may look at buying pound JPY. I say potentially because I'd need to see how price moves um, around that level before I consider going long. Okay. Um, Based on how it moves around that level, I may buy it or I may not buy it. Okay. But yeah, pound JPY is still boring, same as last week. Pound USD. Yeah, a lot of consolidation going on with pound USD. I'm not even interested in looking at it. Pound Swiss. Pound Swiss is breaking from the downside, heading towards the range that I like. Um, I want to see some more volume. I want to see some more volume before I look at it and consider going longs. I just don't like the volume of pound Swiss at the moment. Pound CAD. Yeah, I want to see again. I want to see more volume. A lot of consolidation right now since Friday, essentially. I want to see price break above. I want to see more volume. I want to see how it reacts to 1.84955. Okay. Let's see if price can move there and how it reacts to that level. Pound New Zealand. All right, pound New Zealand. Yeah, I want to see price close above 2.32261. If we can get a close above, I'll start to look at pound New Zealand. And right now, it's literally at a resistance point. So it's just a wait and see game. If we can get it to close above, we may consider going long. Target potentially being 2.33368 and upwards. But right now, we need to see how it deals with this zone. Yeah, I mean, snake eyes. Again, with gold, we got to be patient. We got to wait for those two levels that I mentioned. Okay, it's the start of the week. No need to rush. Break above. Yeah, so with pound AD, same thing stands that I said last week. 2.0 to 120. That level, we need to see price break above and close above for me to consider going long towards 2.03, 060 and higher. Okay. Till we get a break above and a close above, I'm not interested in pound AD. A lot of the pound pairs are either consolidating or lack volume. So hopefully this week is a little different. USD JPY. Do you include wicks in your level? Yeah, I mean, in terms of zones, um, support and resistance zones are a combination of either wicks or even candles. It doesn't really matter as long as you find the best zone. Okay. So, yeah, you can include it if you want to. Dini, I need a futures account. I mean, we're gonna be announcing some winners today, so hopefully you are a part of them. Um, is gold the only metal you trade? Yeah, it's only gold. As a beginner trader, what time frame do you suggest to trade? There is no right time frame. All the time frames work for, the styles that you're trading. So it depends on what kind of a strategy you have. Um, I would say just focus on the 4 hour and 1 hour. Try to do your analysis on the 4 hour and 1 hour, and then take it from there. Hey there, runs it. Why only gold? Good question. I like gold because the volume. It has a lot of volume. 200 pips from gold will take, depending on the day, obviously, and the volume. It's not always the same, but it will take 30 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. But with pound, at times it could take 24 hours, 12 hours, 5 hours. So I like how fast it moves. Yeah, USD JPY. I said this last week and it still stands. We need to see a clear close above 154,749. Okay, you can see price is literally respecting the same zone that I set last week. Every time price goes to 154,750, you see how price literally fails to close above. Well, it's an important zone. If we can get a close above, we may consider going long. Okay, because it's tried it multiple times. That's why I say may. So yeah, very important level to look at with USD JPY. Next up, we have Euro USD. Yeah, Euro USD approaching support at 1.15928. We need to see a close below the support level. And until we either get a break above or a close below, there's pretty much nothing to look at. So I'd like to see it close below the zone, and maybe go short on the Euro USD potentially. Let's see. Um, New Zealand dollar. We didn't get that break and close above. Approaching back towards support. So again, nothing interesting going on. Pretty much consolidating as well. I know. But yeah, back to gold. Back to gold. Like I mentioned with gold, there's two levels that we're looking at: 4,108 and 4,055. All right, if you guys have any trading questions, let me know. I want to answer some questions whilst we wait for gold to um, move more. So if you have any trading questions, let me know. Since gold started rallying a few weeks ago, what's the most amount of pips you've caught in a single trade? At the top of my head, I would say 300 pips, more or less, roughly. Yeah. What are top 5 steps before entering a trade? Top 5 steps. Um, Number one, so before entering the trade, before pressing buy or sell, number one, have your risk management in check. So you want to be able to know how much you're losing or you stand to lose or how much you stand to win before you take every trade. Okay. You can't take risk without knowing the reward, and you can't seek reward without knowing the risk. Okay. And so it's number one, understand, risk management and how much you stand to make and lose potentially in that given trade. Number two, um, and this one is in no particular order, but have your strategy in place. So ideally, you would need to have a strategy before you place any trade. And the strategy is simple. It's something that you've figured out through your backtesting time, right? Um, and so you got to have your strategy before you place the trade. Otherwise, you're literally a gambler. There's no debating that. If you don't have a strategy, you are a gambler, and your time is limited in the trading markets. You may win, you may get lucky, but eventually you will blow your account. So yeah, have a strategy. Number two. Um, Number three, I would say the most important one after those two is not have any doubts. Like I always say, if you're in doubt, stay out. So just make sure when you're taking that trade, you have the confidence. It's not a guarantee that you're gonna win, but you have the confidence. And if you don't have doubts, then you can pretty much go ahead. But yeah, risk management strategy and being confident, and that's it. 5 steps. I don't think you need to make it more complicated than that. Good question. What is the one problem you have faced after learning a profitable strategy? I would say, so when I discovered or created my strategy, it wasn't perfect in the beginning. So I had to realize, that strategy needed more refining, and it needed more patience because now you're going from a demo account that you've back tested with your strategy to a live market. Okay. And so I just needed to learn that patience, to be honest. How do I trade the first 15 to 30 minutes after session opens? Why do you need to do that? Why? Like, I mean, is it something you've back tested or you've seen online? Some traders say, hey, if you trade after the market session opens, you're more likely to win. I mean, why is the question? You can trade at any time of the day if you have a good strategy and you've back tested it. You don't have to trade a particular time. Yes, certain sessions do have more volume than others, 100%. But just focus on the strategy, not the session. Which one is best for trading? Your own account or a prop account? They both work. If you're a beginner, I highly recommend starting off with a prop account. You know, you get to manage capital once you've shown profitability. And essentially, apart from the purchasing of the account, you don't have much risk. If you have your own account and say you lose $3,000, well, that's from your own capital. Okay. With prop accounts, you don't pay for what you lose, essentially. So the main thing is just focus on having a good strategy and being profitable and just manage more prop accounts. One mistake that kills most accounts, lack of risk management. I'll be honest, lack of risk management. That will blow your account for sure. No doubt. Okay. Um Trading in prop accounts feels like I'm doing demo trades. How can I fix my mind? Well, you've the first step to changing in anything is to identify the problem. You need to identify the problem. You've already identified the problem. So you've completed step number one, which is identify what you need to change and what the problem is. Now you need to do step number two, fix the problem, right? It's how you view it. Your mind is tricking you to think that way. Okay. What you should focus on is trading the same way that you've traded when you are back testing in the proper counts. Simple. Don't feel like your mind is something you can't control. Okay. Everything is a choice. So when you feel like that, essentially you are choosing to feel like that. And so the only person that can change you in general is you. Why do traders fail to pass a prop challenge? I mean, it could be various things, I'll be honest. It could be your first time, you're overconfident, you're not doing the right things. Um, it could be that, you're not paying attention to the risk parameters that the prop challenge has. Um, but again, if you focus on the risk, I think I think you'll get far for sure. How does relationships affect trading? They don't have any correlation. Trading is simply just like any other business. Yes, it's a little bit requires more stress tolerance. It does at times. Um, However, it's like any other business, right? No other no other explanation needed. Nothing affects you unless you choose it to affect you. So why should a relationship affect, you know, you trading or you having a job or you having a business or whatever? Um, my friend is in this phase of his trading career where failing an account doesn't mean anything to him. What you will suggest him as an experienced trader in the market? First of all, failing accounts. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear me. My screen just went black. But I was saying that failing accounts, prop accounts, don't mean necessarily that you're failing. I mean, you are. However, it's simply because not the rule challenge set, and you're not abiding by those rules. So what you should tell your friend is stop blowing money. Okay, you keep buying these challenges, you're blowing money. So take it seriously and respect the challenge rules. I'm good. How are you, Wealth Mirror? What's one thing you wish you knew when you began your trading career that could have saved you a lot of blown accounts? Good question. I think I answered this earlier as well. To Nick Eyes. It's just learning risk management. I was going to quit trading in 2018. Um, and if it wasn't for me if it wasn't for me taking risk serious, I would have. So that things started to change for me. How many years would it take to be a profitable trader? Because I'm trading since the last 3 years in the market. Um, Becoming a profitable trader is not about a time frame. It's really about until you figure out what you need to get done. Are profitable from early. Some people take time to learn that. You're not doing the right things in order for you to be profitable, and that's a fact. Okay, it might sound harsh, but you're not doing the things that a profitable trader is doing. And so figure out what that is. What are you lacking when it comes to your trading approach? Anime X said, I didn't win. We haven't announced the giveaway winners at all yet. Okay, so stay tuned if you wanna partake. Abdulaziz, how do you approach trading, your strategy, your risk management, and how do you spot an area of value? Um, I won't be mentioning my highly because it's not something that I put out there in public. However, what I focus on mainly is price action. So finding these zones, you see the purple zones on my chart, finding zones of support and resistance, or whatever you call it, supply and demand, um, and starting from there. In terms of risk management, I advise 1 to 2% risk per trade. Depending, it could be even 3%. But yeah, how do you spot an area of value? By figuring out where price respects the most. A trader can survive a heart attack because he has survived the market. 100% trading can make you um, more emotionally tough. And that's a good thing. I've realized that in a lot of people. It can strengthen you emotionally as a trader. Bro, announce one winner before the trade. 50K futures, please. Um, well, it's 10K futures. So I will be announcing the giveaway winners shortly and how you can enter as well, especially gold traders 100%. How do we enter? Well, before we begin, in case anyone doesn't get the chance to win, we do have a discount code on the screen. It's AquaTV. The discount code gives you 45% off if you're looking for Forex accounts, and 65% off if you're looking for a futures account. Okay, code is AquaTV. With that being said, let's give away some accounts. We're going to start with a futures account. If you're ready for the giveaway, comment ready. Comment ready if you're ready for the giveaway. You guys are ready. That's what I like to see. So we're going to start with a 10K futures account. Good luck to all the winners. We're not just giving away one account, we're giving away several accounts. So if you don't happen to be winning this one, there's many more opportunities. Okay. With that being said, to enter this giveaway, the first one, you'd have to go on the Aqua TV Live Instagram page. So you would go on the Aqua TV Live Instagram page, and there's a recently posted reel called ForexDini's Top Tip. And you're going to like the reel and you're going to comment. Simple. Make sure you're obviously following the Instagram page. Okay. The Instagram page is Aqua TV Live. Yeah, comment and I'll pick a winner based on the comments. Okay. So good luck. I'm gonna set a timer for a minute and a half. A minute and a half, and I will announce the giveaway winner. Good luck. Who's gonna be the lucky person? If you've commented on the reel, say done. So you've liked, commented, just comment done. Okay, 30 seconds to go. Thirty seconds to go. Okay, I'm about to pick the winner. Picking the winner. The winner is being determined. All right, the winner of the 10K futures account is Roshan underscore 3 underscore. Roshan underscore 3. Congrats on winning the 10K futures account. Everyone say congrats to him before we announce the next winner. Oh, Roshan, you're on this chat. Perfect. Congrats. I'm going to be explaining to you how you can redeem the giveaway. So if you did win, stay on this live and I'll tell you how. Next up, I'm going to pick another winner from the comments right now for the 10K futures account. Okay. So guess what? If you've commented, you get another chance. I'm about to pick a winner right now. Guys, can you if you can hear me, comment one. Comment one if you can hear me. Okay, perfect. So I'm about to pick another winner. The winner is Lit Double G TV. Lit Double G TV. Congrats on winning the 10K futures account. Okay, let me make sure you're following the page. If you're not, I'm gonna give it to another person. So let's see, Lit. Seems like you are. So congrats to Lit Double G TV. All right, Forex. We're gonna go quick because I want to make sure you guys get the opportunity and I don't want to keep you waiting. Okay, so we're gonna be giving away a 10K Forex account. This time it will be another method. So just give me a sec. 10K future. All right. You want to get an opportunity to win a 10K Forex account. Okay, very simple. All you have to do is pick a number from 1 to 30. Guys, if you started before I said that, it doesn't count. It starts now. Okay, it starts now. If you've commented numbers before, you're literally cheating. So it starts now. First person to guess. And congrats, we already have a winner. Um, let me scroll up to make sure you chose. Okay, perfect. So the winner is World Mirror. World Mirror, congrats on picking the number 17 and winning a 10K Forex account. Everyone say ready if you're ready for another giveaway. If you're ready for another giveaway, comment ready. All right, perfect. Money Beast, unfortunately, you'd have to be the person that decides the number, the right number to win. Okay, I can't just give you an account for the sake of it. So pick the right numbers, take the right guesses. Okay. All right, guys, pick a number 1 to 20. 1 to 20. Okay, the first person to guess the right number, ranging from 1 to 20, gets to be the winner. So good luck. And again, that's for a Forex account, 10K. So Cosmic Forex, congrats. Congrats on picking the right number. The number is 12 that ChatGPT gave me. So yeah, once again, congrats on winning the 10K Forex account. Guys, we're giving away 2 more Forex accounts. Okay, 2 more right after this. So that means 2 more people get an opportunity to potentially win an account. Okay, make sure once again, make sure you like. Okay, if you're watching now, click like on the stream. But Cosmic Forex, congrats. Let me check how many likes we have on the stream right now. We have 27 likes. Let's get to 30 likes. Guys, let's get to 30 likes. We can do that. 30 likes. We can get to 30. Have to get to 30. If we get to 30 likes, we will continue the giveaway. Bro, why are you doing the same number range every time? People are already typing it and you're simply giving them a count. It's about the first person to say the number, and that's hella random. So, yeah, I think it's the fastest way for me to pick a winner. Otherwise, we're going to be spending hours trying to decide a winner. Okay, so, all right, we're at 30 likes. Perfect, perfect. 2 more accounts to go. Um, Gold is starting to head down. Let's just quickly take a look. Um, what I'm looking for again is a break and close below 4,053 for potential shorts. So we're getting that with gold right now. Let's see. Um, okay, this is not fair. I had written excuse me, Arpan, if you claim, and we always have this every stream, if you claim to be the first person to say a particular number, just record your screen, send it to me, and I can take it after. Sure. Someone claimed last week to have said a number first, and till this day they've not sent me proof. So we have a lot of people saying that. It's just show the proof. Yeah. So the next account I'm gonna give away is to the person who was the first person to join the live and comment as well. And I think he knows himself, him or she. Um, the first person to have joined this live stream and commented is money beast underscore AWA. Money beast underscore AWA. I did see your comment. So congrats. And again, I make these giveaways as random as possible. But congrats on winning a 10K Forex account. Okay. So Money Beast. Um who lucky last to win the last 10K Forex account? How do we do this last giveaway? Comment ideas. Comment any ideas you have. Or should we just do the numbers, the number giveaway? Money Beast already won. He won 2 accounts. No, we don't have Money Beast that one today. Um, spin, spin, spin. Do a comment picker. With spins, I feel like it's a little time consuming. Maybe on the next stream we can definitely do a spin, but I feel like with a spin, it takes time to set that up. Okay, we'll just do the numbers. Okay, we'll do the numbers. Feel like that's fair, and I feel like it works. So why change it if it works, right? All right. Guys, comment any numbers until I let you know. If you comment numbers way before I start the giveaway, it does not count. It will not count. Anyone that's commenting now, I'm letting you know I'm not picking a winner right now. So everyone comment ready, then I'll start. All right. Pick a number from 1 to 30, starting now. okay, 1 to 30 to get a chance to win a 10K Forex account. Good luck to the winner. All right, seems like we have a winner. Let me double check to confirm. I'm just going up on the chat. All right. The winner is Amit Dabholkar. Amit Dabholkar. Um, Congrats on winning the 10K Forex account. Okay, Amit, congrats once again on winning the 10K Forex account. Okay. Now, if you won during the stream, the simple way of redeeming your account or getting the giveaway is by opening a ticket with Discord team at AquaFunded. You're going to show proof that you are obviously the person who has won the giveaway, and they'll take care of you. They're very quick with their response, and the customer support is 10 out of 10. So, yeah, they'll handle it. Yeah, well done to all the winners. And again, if you didn't win during the stream, understand that we give away accounts on every stream. Okay. And also, I give away an account to the first person who comments on every stream. So, how do you get a chance to do that? By subscribing and setting the notifications on. Put the notifications on so it gives you an alert for when I go live. Again, if you're looking for a discount, the code is AquaTV to get a discount on futures accounts and Forex accounts. So back to gold. Let's have a look. I think with gold right now, it approaching the support zone. It's going to be interesting what it decides to do, whether it's a pullback or a break on that support. We're just for break below this point. Let's have a look at the pound pairs. Pound Swiss starting to pull towards the upside. Pound CAD is consolidating. Pound AUD waiting for a break. Hopefully we get a break with Pound AUD. That will be interesting. UJ. Okay, we got a break above the level with UJ. I think I mentioned last week an area that would be interesting to look at with the UJ is 15500, 155. Yes, I know it broke above, and right now it's just about monitoring how it moves. Okay, because it's still under the main kind of zone, which is 155. So at this point, it's seeing how it moves. Did you send my name to the host? We're gonna do that after the stream, Money Beast. I want an account on Thursday, but they're saying the host has not sent your name. Joker, I believe when you won on the last stream, there was someone else that won, and I picked your number wrongfully, I believe. Um, so just DM me on Instagram, we can and we'll figure it out for sure. Yes, just DM me on my personal Instagram at AlphaDini. So Alpha Dini. I went on Friday, but no response from Discord. What must I do? Bravo. Send me a DM. I don't think you won last week. Let me know. Send me a DM if you did win though. Am I allowed to participate on more giveaways? I don't think so, Money Beast. I'll have to confirm that. Speak to the team to confirm that. I won. Okay. Do speak to the Discord team. Let them know that you won. If you're still having issues, just DM me. Just DM me on my personal Instagram. Um, I'll I'll take a look for sure. Hopefully, we get a lot of momentum with gold this week. I'd like to see it go to the what it gives us. Yeah, it's Alpha Dini. So Alpha Dini is the personal page. Just DM me the proof that you said you won. So just DM me that, and then we can take it from there. But guys, I appreciate everyone for joining. That's it for the stream. Congrats to all the winners. Section with the mark. What is interesting? This is I'll be back on the stream on Thursday. New York session. So let's see who the lucky person who joins me on Thursday is gonna be. With that being said, my name is Dini. I'm known as ForexDini online. It was nice talking to you all. Take care and trade safe. Goodbye.